Yeah. Guitars are great. But where we're going, we don't need one of these. Because I've created an entire channel based on guitar songs reworked for the piano. And that's because I'm not very good on the guitar. And I got frustrated that all my favourite songs were written for the guitar. So I spent a while working them all out on this. And they sound alright. So let's dive in. Hi. This is Youth by Daughter, an amazing song, and one of the most simple songs to learn in one way because it's very, very repetitive. So once you have that thing that I just played, that's half the song. The other half of the song is exactly the same rhythm, just a slightly different order for the chorus. The only difficult thing about this song is learning to do that almost involuntarily so that you can sing over the top of it. The rhythm is not the most obvious to a new piano player. So let's dive straight in. The chords. On the bottom, you start on E. You have this C in the middle. And by the way, this thumb never moves off C the entire song. I don't think there's another song in history that I've played that can be said about. So you have to just completely forget about this thumb. It's just there for the whole song. So that's easy. And the top note is G for this first chord. So E, C, G. And then as you go through the four chords of the verse, you are just sliding up one on the bass note and the top note. So from G to A and from E to F. And then you're sliding up two with the bass and the top note. Thumb is still on C. And then slide back down one to G on the bass and B on the top. Okay, so those four notes again. F on the bottom. A on the bottom. G on the bottom. Okay, and then the rhythm. And this rhythm is the same rhythm for the entire song. So on the 1, 2, 3, and 4 beats, you're playing the bass note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the and beats or the off beats, you're playing alternately this C and then whatever the top note is. So slowed right down, this goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and... Okay, and that's the whole verse. So sped up again, it will sound like this. And then the only other thing she does is put in one extra note here. So as she cycles back, she hits that D. But if you choose not to do that, it's not the end of the world. It'll sound great anyway. So the only other bit is the chorus, which again has exactly the same rhythm. Again, the C never changes for the bass. So it's just a different order of those chords. So the chorus starts on A and C on the top, and then slides down 3 to the E and the G, and then up 1 and up one more. and then back to that one, back down to the E, up to the F, up to the B. So you notice as well that the top and bottom notes always move in sync with each other as well, which is another lovely, easy thing to remember about this song. So again, 1 and 2 and 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 that's the chorus. Just one other thing to note is that sometimes Eleanor stops pedalling like we've been learning, and just to give it a bit of a breather in the verses sometimes just plays the simple chords. It goes something like this. So at the end she will go to just these chords. And then she'll eventually pick it back up again. Always starting on the 1 on the bass. It's good to learn how to do octaves with the bass note for when you want that build up at the end of the verses. And then into the chorus, always doubling. And you caused it. You caused it. So that's it. Okay, and just to prove that I'm actually doing this whilst talking to you, this is the kind of level of disassociation you need. So you're able to have a conversation while staring at a camera, not looking at your hands, and still carrying on playing this slightly weird rhythm. And if you can get to that point, then you can obviously sing over the top of it. So it just takes a lot of practice. Good luck.